Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2026 ski test. I've got a Stockli Laser WRT Pro for you today. This ski is a carryover model, returns unchanged, same graphic construction and profile as last year. And this remains just a top flight ski for high-end recreational carving. This is just an incredibly smooth, stable, and powerful ski. Pretty stiff. Nice and light though, so there is some agility to it, but just a ton of energy to go along with a damp and stable overall feel. So Stockli really puts it all out there with this WRT Pro, including a metal top sheet. So the construction is the same, built with the poplar and beech wood core. We do get 2 sheets of metal in this ski, full sidewall throughout. That upper laminate of metal does keep it a little bit lighter than the normal WRT that has a top sheet, upper sheet of metal, and then an additional top sheet. So this is like one less layer than the normal WRT. We also get 1 carbon laminate in here as well. Their carbon power turn, which is found in the underfoot zone and just delivers more downward force onto the snow, delivering pretty crisp performance overall. Yeah, not too shabby in terms of ski construction here from Stockli. And in the 172, we're on the scale here at 1,720 grams. So for a ski with 2 sheets of metal and this amount of stability, pretty impressive. They also use their rubber dust and the adhesive laminates for further damping of the vibrations, and having that upper sheet of metal really does a good job at filtering out kind of that last gasp of chatter before it hits your foot. So having that top layer there not only reduces those vibrations, but also provides more of a kind of direct contact point from your input in your boot through the binding to the ski. Having that upper sheet of metal just makes that one less thing for your energy to have to go through, and just reduces that friction of distance between input and output. Yeah, pretty awesome ski here. Ends up being pretty stiff as a result of the thickness of the wood core and the metal application. Equally as stiff in tips and tails. We do see more playfulness in even skis like the Laser SC, which are more flexible in the tips. These are certainly stiffer and more responsive. Shape and profile, this thing clearly leans towards the front side of the spectrum. We got measurements of 119, 67, 101. And that 67 underfoot is pretty narrow. There's not a lot of skis out there that aren't full-on race skis that have narrow waist like this. And it really does require a good balance point on the part of the skier. If you're not used to something like that underfoot, given the precision of the ski, it can feel a little bit tippy, kind of like a hockey skate blade. There are wider skis that provide more of a balanced platform, a wider place to stand. But if you're looking for the best torsional grip underfoot and just an insanely precise feel, then there's a reason why race skis are similar to this shape. It's because they just deliver that much more energy and grip. Lots of nice positive camber underfoot here, good snap to this ski, and not a whole lot to talk about in terms of taper and rocker. This is a fully cambered ski with no taper. It flares out towards the end there, and then tail as well. Very sharp, square, and no taper back here. So this ski will hold on to the turn until the very end, and it will rebound you and just rip you into the next one almost seamlessly without you thinking about it. As long as you're putting energy into the ski, this thing will turn and deliver a ton of zip on the back end. But yeah, very much a traditional shape and style from like a race carving standpoint. Bit shorter radius, 14.8 meters here in the 172. You can open this thing up and let it run, let it go pretty quick. No issues with high speed point on this ski. Once you get to that Laser SC or the Montero AS, something like that, there's more range at the low end but these have really a limitless performance ceiling. Pretty incredible stuff. We do have some tester feedback here from Camden Waller. He says, "This ski rips. It's playful enough to make tight slalom turns and opens up to GS turns with ease. It's incredibly stable at all speeds and offers a smooth edge-to-edge transition. The ski feels very powerful on groomers and firm pack, and I was surprised by how stable it was even at high speeds. It's a lot of fun when you push it." I do think that there is a kind of an ability component here. I don't think that intermediates are really going to find what they're looking for in a WRT Pro. I think advanced skiers even aren't going to fully appreciate what this ski has to offer. It's really kind of an expert level ski, and those who are former racers or current racers, and they want that level of performance and dynamism in their skiing, and this is going to deliver it. So make sure to check out this Stockli Laser WRT Pro here at SkiEssentials.com, and we will see you out there on the hill. Bye.